Oh, I remember this room. We gotta come back here as Knackles, though.
Oh.
Only he will be able to do anything about this.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. This is the game with Knuckles with probably the best theme ever associated with Knuckles.
Here I come, rougher than Knuckles. The
Knuckles,
best of them, tougher than
Knuckles.
Knuckles. You call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle.
Chuckle.
I'd rather flex my knuckles.
Knuckles.
I will admit, that phrase is pretty badass. I'd rather flex my knuckles. It's like, I've got so much power in just my fist alone.
Like, he's very much like Mike Hager from the Final Fight series. He reads. Ooh. Well, we just fell into that Jello pudding down there.
That was me following just the intended path, by the way. That should have worked, all things considered.
Well, you see, it's worked now. It's good now. Whoa!
2 out of 3 ain't bad, especially if you die.
Exactly. And somehow Sonic's got this jittering, this just jittering, quick little jog here, like he can't find the keys in the house.
Remember to engage your arms while you run. You'll burn more calories that way.
Oh man, I gotta drop the pounds. I
What
can't
the fuck?
I gotta drop the pounds, man. I can't ignore Amy looking like this now. Oh.
No, he can ignore her. As a she'll be able to ignore him less, so maybe this is counterproductive.
Let's talk about Amy for a second.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't know that. I did not know that she debuted in Sonic CD.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't find that out till years later.
She was just another hedgehog there, another Mobian, if you will, that Robotnik kidnapped, and he's like, I'm gonna turn her into God knows what, and he's like, that's no good. And at first she develops a crush on him. That's a pretty logical character. That's a logical character progression. But then we see her again.
Is it really though? I mean, I guess it's logical progression from what we've come to expect from drama in video games. It's like, thank you for saving my life. Let's fuck.
Pretty much. Or if in a David Cage game, thanks for creepily spying on me. Let's fuck.
Want to take a shower together?
A really creepy shower. It's like it'll be Sonic's in the shower just cleaning off his fins.
Be very careful how you tread from this point forward.
And then Amy just kind of shows up, and you just see her silhouette in the shower fog, and then Sonic just gets that Metal Gear exclamation point, and then she just slowly evaporates away. And then you just see writing. You just see fingered writing on the shower tiles. I made lay bad game.
Draw me like one of your French hedgehogs. Your French hogs, if you will.
You know, I bet you there is a French hedgehog character.
Oui, oui, this is French, Sonic. Apparently Sonic is Wario now. I'm a Wario.
He is questing
Gotta
for
go
treasure.
fast.
He is questing for treasure, let's not forget that.
It's all about the gold. You know, there kind of are some parallels between Sonic and Wario now that I think about it. Because if you died in some of the original Wario games, you'd lose all your coins.
Just like if you die in a Sonic game, you lose all your coins.
Well, if
And
you have to lose all your coins to die in a Sonic game. So in a way, he is sustained by his gold.
And on top of that,
There's got to be a game theory video about this. The strange connection between Wario and Sonic. Find out more in the Super Amazing End Card Tournament.
I mean, Sonic likes chili dogs, Wario likes garlic.
Coincidence? I think not!
Oh yeah, Amy. I always
Come on, Wall, I just want to be friends. No, fuck off. I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm not jumping. Like, the wall is just hedgehog repellent somehow.
Well, yeah, before Robotnik left, he just sprayed the whole wall down.
Aha! This'll slow him down if he walks in this specific spot of the world.
Oh, Eggman's a crafty devil. I didn't know he'd expect me to stare at this wall.
He'll be so amused by all of these glitches, he'll forget to make progress. Thoroughly crafted once again by the great Papyrus.
Okay, a Sonic Undertale crossover. I'd buy that for $1.
Where the hell am I supposed to go again? I've completely forgotten.
You see,
Hey,
I could look
you,
it up.
floating ball of light. Oh, right.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen! Hurry, listen! Hurry, listen!
Like, I'm still waiting for the anime. Whoa! Excuse you? No, you get back here! You pay for my insurance, you son of a bitch!
Does Sonic even have life insurance?
I mean, I guess that's what the rings are for.
I mean, they technically are life insurance. Wow, you have made another good point. First the Stinger missiles, now this. Okay, so... Now, for those who don't know, you get power-ups throughout this game.
Yeah, which is interesting. I remember... I'm starting to think back on this now. Sonic Adventure is probably not my first Sonic game. Like, back in high school, I used to play emulators all the time. And people introduced me to these weird consoles I had never heard of before, like the Mega Drive and the Genesis. Yeah. And then I remember playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I'm like, wait a second, what? This doesn't look like a Sonic game at all. I thought all of his levels were supposed to be like green, and you start in like this mushroom-type zone. I thought literally this was something a fan had created. Like, the idea of a 2D Sonic game was so incredibly foreign to me that I had no idea what to think of it.
I remember when I first saw Sonic and Knuckles. This is back, before the internet. This is back in that halcyon time when just small rumors here or there became fact in everyone's minds. So... oh yeah, you let the Ferrari take care of him. Yeah!
Cars just don't give a fuck in this place.
I mean...
Oh no, he's stuck! Oh, we got him.
Sonic? Oh, Sonic?
So, to clarify, if you actually speak to the NPCs, this is not a person. This is actually a statue of the old man that we saw in this shop over here.
Sonic? Could you put me down, Sonic? Hey, Sonic, I don't like what you're doing here. I greatly am at odds with what you're doing!
And I'm free!
Free falling.
Fly like a butterfly. Fly, 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 fly.
Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Hello, Amy.
That's actually one of the more entertaining things to do with the old man statue. Hang on a second. Let's just, let's bring him back to a place we've been to before. Because I think, more than anything else, our good friend the old man here needs a few friends of his own. Now, buddy, I gotta go off to the Mystic Ruins for a bit. You just hang out here at the pool, where nobody is. Well, screw it, go for a swim. He's just hanging out in the shallows. He hasn't worked up the courage yet. We'll check back on him later, see how he's doing.
I would love if that statue is made of the same material as the Eiffel Tower, and by leaving him in all that water, he just turns green. Oh, I thought that was a wall. I thought it was just gonna crash you into the wall to get you off. That'd have been hilarious.
That's kind of what it did. It's like, haha, you can't surpass the invisible barriers now, can you?
The driver's just going, like,
get off my windshield!
It's like,
hey, you didn't pay cab fare. I can't carry you around town.
So that's what Mario does in his spare time. Do we have Mario Taxi?
I don't believe so. Not officially, anyway. Alright. No! You come back here! He did it again! He did it again! Every freaking time, that taxi.
I love how this town is largely populated by people wealthy enough to own Ferraris, or...
Yet none of them know how to drive. Typical California, right?
You know, doesn't this place suffer from earthquakes later on? I think this is California.
Severe flooding.
Yeah, I think Cali has floods.
Also, the Sonic Patrol is apparently just outside your window.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I just have a herd of dinosaurs grazing outside my window. Hold on, let me remedy this. Just gotta...
That's a secret upgrade, I think. You don't have to get that one. You can beat the game without it. It just helps because now lightspeed dashing takes half the time it used to before. Also, those are some really bad effects. Oh my goodness. It's not even touching the majority of his model when he does this. He just looks like a neon buzzsaw when going through the air.
It looks like he has a bunch of shopping bags that he's just holding out willy-nilly while he does his little spin dash. Also, look at the name.
Alright, it's time to gamble!
Yeah!
That's why we need the lightspeed dash. Also,
I don't... The station is called SS Central. I didn't know Central City was full of Nazis.
I don't know if you caught that, by the way. When I go through a loading zone, I can fire off the lightspeed dash. And when we get back on the other side, it takes him a little while to recover.
Oh.
Watch this. Oh, he didn't hit the wall that time.
Oh.
Well, I showed it off before, so... I think that's half the fun of this game. It's why I chose to play it, considering our track record with Sonic. It's like I said at the beginning, this is probably the most broken and poorly designed Sonic game that people remember well.
Because it's a good game. It's got a coherent plot, quote-unquote, and it's got some fun stuff in there. It's just... Well, for the most part, the first level, the coast we went through, that was the most Sonic level I can think of in this game.
Nothing weird is going on here.
Sonic, I told you not to drop E. Shut up, man.
And Tails is just turning his back because he doesn't want to see what's happened to his friend. Did I just damage Tails somehow? I thought he was flashing for a second.
And thus...
I did! I can hurt Tails!
It's all out on the table.
Wow, Sonic is a jerk.
The true nature of their relationship.
I'm not sure how much I want to talk about that.
Oh, I can talk about it for you.
No, please don't.
It's like, Tails, I come home to this? Whoa! Oh, hey, that one Dreamcast game that didn't really take off.
Domestic abuse is not a joke. If you or someone you know has... I'm not sure I want to actually play the Nights into Dreams pinball table, because this table's kind of infamous amongst players, simply because if we get up to the higher part of the board, it has some ridiculously long animations that we have to worry about.
I love how that character looks kind of like Shantae cosplaying a ninja.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah, look at that.
They've got
like
they've got the same sort of color scheme with what's on the head, same sort of body type, that very slim frame. Those very come hither playful eyes.
Yeah. Was this Shantae before she became a genie? was she like a dream fairy?
The world may... That's why we don't have any more Nights games. She's been busy doing other things.
This is my new head.
I have my own career. I don't have to...
I don't have to piggyback off of Sonic anymore. I wonder what he's up to now. Hey, Shantae, you got a game you'd like to guest star in?
No, that's like a Family Guy style cutaway. He's just sitting in this dingy apartment. Opens up the fridge. Opens up a fridge. He's got like a gallon of... like a thing of mustard and a gallon of sour milk. Hey, Tails, do you want Never mind, that joke went absolutely nowhere.
No, I can save the joke for you. Shantae just goes, "Oh, I got my own career. I don't have to piggyback off of Sonic the Hedgehog anymore. I wonder what he's up to." Sonic's in a dingy, musty, crusty apartment in a really crappy upholstered chair.
And he's just looking around, hands on his hips, big ol' grin on his face. He's like, "Yeah, nothing's wrong with this. Everything's gonna be A-okay."
He's just fat and overweight and a wife beater. He gets up to go microwave a chili dog. It's like, gotta go fast. He does a spin dash and then just walks slowly. He opens up a bottle and it's full of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh dear.
And he drinks it, but you hear the ring bling sound because that's his power up now.
Alright, hope you guys were ready to sit around and watch this for 10 minutes.
So this is what Shantae was doing. See, yeah, that looks like her.
I can't do anything to speed this up, by the way. You can hear me using the flippers in the background. It's just that. And there was no purpose to that. Like, I don't even earn rings while that's happening or anything.
Well, it's very much like a Metal Gear animation. You just let it. You just enjoy it. Enjoy it.
I'm not enjoying it.
Well, I am. Now let's enjoy this Doctor Who sequence.
Is that how the Doctor Who theme goes? I haven't watched that show in a while. I think I joined in, like, around season 9 or something. And I remember looking at that show and going, holy shit, I could do better special effects than this.
You're not wrong. It's got good story, but man, its effects budget, especially... I mean, here's the thing. It's very much a made-for-TV series, and even ones as spectacular as that only have so much of a budget. To the point where when they have something spectacular going on, it can look kind of cheap. It's like...
If people are wondering which episode I tuned into the first time, it was, I believe that they were like these plastic creatures, these aliens. They were like, they replaced people or something. They could look like whoever they wanted to. They were shapeshifters, essentially. And he had to go under the city of London and find this giant, like, amalgamation that they were all coming from or something.
Yeah.
I'll have the maid actually look up the name of the episode, see if she can help keep me from looking like a complete fool here.
Or I could look up the name, and then she can just simply glue it in. That's how videos work, right? You get tape and glue, right?
Yes.
Good. At
Yes.
least one of us did our homework.
What would I know, right? I mean, I only did it for like 2 years. She's going on 5 now. How long have I been using Sony Vegas? One of these days I'm going to have to move up to something like Adobe Premiere. I have no intentions of ever owning a Mac, so Final Cut Pro is out of the question. This just kind of feels insulting now, all of these, like, Knights references. It's like, hey, you remember these characters you're never going to play as in any other game ever?
Here we go, Season 9, Episode 4, Aliens of London.
Aha.
The Ninth Doctor, the Ninth Doctor, played by Christopher Eccleston, who I swear is just the angriest Doctor.
Isn't he the one that actually killed a Dalek in a fit of rage?
Yeah, it was so cool.
Why do I remember that?
Because it was the coolest. It was the coolest. I love when the Doctor loses it. It just destroys something.
Well, it's the whole charisma break aspect. Like, this character that's so calm and composed, usually.
It's
just all of a sudden loses their mind out of nowhere, and it's like, okay, you think I'm a monster? I'll show you a monster! It's like, what where did that come from?
I love it when he encounters the last Dalek, and it's just going, where are the other Daleks? And he goes, they're dead! Just like you should be! I hope you all die! And he goes, and the Dalek goes, you would actually make a very good Dalek. That is some respectable hate. And
I think we've actually got enough rings to complete this stage now.
What is this the antimatter zone from Pokemon?
I mean, it makes more sense if you played the game at length, but
see, this is why a lot. I don't know. Point is,
oh come on! I want the bonus. I want the boner, man.
Is that boner? Oh, speaking of boners.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on! It just had to make me go through this again.
Speaking of boners.
Well, go ahead. I've got nothing to talk about during this.
So, I was watching E3.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the games I noticed was the new God of War game.
Oh, yeah, where it's now set in, like, Norse mythology and he has a family again. My favorite part about that is Kratos is actually respectable this time around. Like, he's got that very wizened look to him with the beard and everything.
He looks properly... Like, this is the first time Kratos has given a subtle performance. He's had his quieter moments, but most of those are just brooding fury. Here, he actually just looks... There's a point where he's taking his son out for... His son is leading a hunt. And... Clean off the shame, Sonic.
I mean, after a long day of doing pinball, you gotta...
You'll never be clean, Sonic. People remember Sonic.
I can't move him, by the way.
So yeah, his son is leading a hunt, and he messes up, and Kratos just takes the quiver from him, and the son's like, come on, give me another chance. And you just see this intense yet contemplative look in Kratos' eyes. It's a mixture of he's holding back in all frustration with trying to teach his son, and just thinking about every kind of mistake, foible, or boner he himself has had. And believe me, there's a lot considering it's Kratos. I do love that. Like you said, it's got
so many boners over the course of that series.
Like,
I love how you if you actually interact with those two women 10 times,
yeah,
she says something along the lines of, I don't feel exploited at all.
What I just absolutely love is the thought of Kratos going, maybe I shouldn't have killed the entirety of the Greek pantheon.
Nah.
Yeah,
no regrets.
You did good, Kratos. Speaking of boners,
got your ear tails
and your whole body.
Fusion, ha!
So God, my organs. But yeah,
and for no reason, an artifact from the Mystic Ruins just show up here.
I do love that trope of, where do we put this valuable object? In a theme park or a casino? Well, yeah, they'll think it's fake. Hold on. Again! How is Sonic running in slow motion?
No, I said dart gun. I wanted you to build me a dart gun.
Oh.
See, why doesn't Eggman just do that all the time? If he just has sleeping gas inside that thing, why doesn't he use it and just win every time?
Well, you see, he's using it up to tranquilize all the animals he puts in his robots. Okay, that actually makes too much sense. That actually makes... You know what? That probably is the logic.
Right, hang on a second. Wait, no! Turn the camera around! I want to see Cream the Rabbit!
Where is she?
She was up in the air there for a second. If you were looking at this part of the screen, like in this direction, towards the hotel again, you'd actually see her there. That wasn't in the original version. She was added in post. Later on down the line, after she became more well-known by fans.
Cream! The first time I saw her was in the Sonic Sonic X cartoon, which was based off of Sonic Adventure.
The first time I saw her was in Sonic Adventure 2. Which, she sort of serves the same purpose in that game that Azazel serves in The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And that if you'd really just want to play the game and you don't want to have to worry about actually trying. What? What are you laughing at? There's nothing weird here. There's nothing weird at all. Sonic's perfectly fine. He doesn't have to worry about. All the other doors are in sync too. That's the best part. Bum bum ba da ba da ba ba da 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 ba da ba da ba 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 bum. Hey.
So Sonic's just gonna turn into a flat piece of paper and just float to the ground.
Super Paper Sonic.
Okay, I'd play that. I would play that.